Yeah, I just texted Alex to see what he says, but
Okay.
see, maybe check with Carla too.
How are you?
Okay. Maybe we should mute him.
No, well, we're checking it.
Okay. I'm gonna get a drink now.
Okay. Can I get you something? Okay.
I don't want to start before 5 after.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
They have hardly any batteries here, so I'm gonna. Carlos, are you okay if I use my juice to juice you?
We have some. It won't work from that battery.
Okay, there's.
I've got my charger over there. Once I move it over there.
Okay, you're 32% here.
Are you everything is fine again?
Okay.
Awesome. Now we've got 3%. I think we'll go to 2. So use our board there to promote the hashtag.
Please.
No problem.
I drank and drive.
And it's got, I just feel your name on it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. You're aware the mic is picking you up quite well.
Thanks, Alex.
He's probably not listening anymore now that it's sorted, but... Okay, last minute review of what's happening first, because I've only really looked at the second act. Well, it's good that we give the fans a realistic impression of what's going on.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Back of like how was something crazy or is it no one no one come out of here screaming? No. What are those in the back?
Fun fact, we have the audio streamers up. They can hear everything we say. Alex sent us a pretty funny little note. It's like, so apparently Matt's going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
All my gripes.
Yeah. Anyway, he's right for Alex. Then he works too hard. Kind of, yeah. Awesome.
I love this song. Can I go out after this song?
Yes. After this song, you can go out.
Put a little in it because you're
Do you want me to use the microphone?
Yeah, just show for now. Tomorrow night we'll get you to use burpees, but we have to look at it. So.
Yeah. I'll just kind of stand near them. Or should I stand in the downstage center?
Well, if you stand downstage center off the stage, you won't really live so near them. It's probably better.
Okay.
Okay, about you?
Or I could sit on the edge of the stage and make sure I'm in the back.
Let's do that.
Okay. And if I go over there, you just bring up that line.
Yeah,
Okay?
sounds great. And it just to real quick, segues from you to the MCs. Segues from you to the MCs.
Yeah.
Great.
So I just might walk over there.
Sounds great. I am ready when you are.
I don't know if you can turn it on, right?
I think these are all called that wall.
Yeah. You might want to dim them. But I can also do that.
Maybe once you hand it over to the MCs, if you want to go.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for.
The end of the song. You might even want to get.
Do you want, okay. I'll tell Jenny.
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go, everyone. It's really exciting now. Just a few housekeeping things, or whatever things, I don't know what they are anymore. Stuff before the show. Thanks to all of the team. I forgot to thank them last night. It was horrifying as I was going to sleep, but thank you. Thanks to Matt, Catherine, behind the bar over there, the ANZA Club for having us. Lisa and Andrea, I forgot to thank them too. Here they go.
We've been bitter all night last night.
Whereas I was like, no, it's fine. No, Lisa's been holding a grudge. I'm sorry.
I feel a little better now.
It's only a 24-hour grudge, though.
Right? I've had longer.
That's
so
way
it's
shorter
okay.
than most of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. A few social media things. We're kind of doing a few things different at this show. So first of all, take out your phones and could you please like us on Facebook, because a little birdie told me once you get past 1,000 likes, something happens. I don't know what happens, but we're almost at 1,000 likes. So you can help us get the Pandora's box is going to open.
Mark Zuckerberg fairy just comes down and annoys you. Yeah.
He comes and stays with you for a little while.
Yeah.
Kind of fixes things up.
A little golden Zed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Zorro.
I'm wondering about, all I can think about is her costume. Is her costume blue? That's what I want to know. So.
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. We are live streaming the show all the nights. So you can come back tomorrow night online if you want.
You should turn and wave though. Everyone should turn and wave with the camera. Hi.
They'll see it in 10 seconds.
There you go. Thanks, Matt. We invite you to take photos, but please do them. We have a bow at the end of the show, so please wait till that. We can set some shots up for you, just because we like to have no crotch shots on social media. Just so you know, we like to sort of. I know we're very sensitive.
I just pulled my skirt.
We just started bringing my knees together now. I didn't know there were so many rules.
I know. We ran out of time.
Wow.
And there's a board at the back. We have hashtags and all that stuff on there. But please also leave comments. I love to hear what you think about the show, about well, not everything in the whole world, but about the show. How about that? Or thoughts you might have. You can also email me. My email is really easy. It's jajulianne@smallstage.ca. And you can tell me all about your feelings about the 80s. Right? The 80s were fantastic. We're reading them every day. On your table, there is a Ballet Trocadero sign. I don't know if everybody knows who the Trocaderos are. But in plain simple language, they are a bunch of men in tights and point shoes. Drag ballet. This has been basically one of my favorite hobbies for my entire life. I have a point shoe at home.
I love it.
Sorry.
I love it so much that you have a point shoe at home. It's just
I have a signed point shoe at home.
Wait, it's signed?
By Tatiana.
Wow.
Like, this is like
I'm going to add that to my Trocadero fan fiction that I write.
okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm caught up so far.
You are, but
the next iteration.
I'm getting home tonight.
I mean, there's not a lot of fan fiction in the world that includes smelling ballet slippers, but I am so in.
It's a niche for me.
Yeah. Niche to this room, maybe.
Maybe.
Or not, I don't know really, but
We don't know what you do, it's fun.
because that's Tatiana right there on the back.
Beautiful.
Yep, that's
Beautiful.
That's the
I
star.
have her point shoe at home. Anyway, I also have 2 tickets to the show that I will give away to the person who emails me the best story about why they want those tickets. So again, my email is ja@smallstage.ca. And you can email me. I already have 2 people from last night who have really good stories. So email me about that. This show is an interesting one, and bear with us. It's a very interesting show with lots of things happening. And it's different from last night, although it's the same, but different. Anyway. cider over there for those of you who want a hot toddy at intermission. So what you do is you grab your hot apple cider, and then Chad at the bar will give you a shot of something or other, and have a good intermission. Other than that, have a great show, and I'm passing it over to the lovely ladies right here. Thank you.
Are we clapping for ourselves here, or just...
All the time.
Yeah, okay.
Literally all the time. So I'm Andrea Warner.
And I'm Lisa Christensen.
And we're from the podcast. We're from the podcast Pop This. We do a weekly podcast. It's not one of those like monthly ones. Like we do this stuff every week.
Yeah, we do.
And we talk about sort of the intersection of pop culture and feminism.
Because that sounds sexy. Come on, everyone.
So
right?
sexy. It's the sexiest podcast you've ever heard.
Yeah. We have a barrel of laughs, right? When you hear pop culture and feminism, you're just like, this is going to be really funny. I know.
And I think, like, if you don't think that that's funny,
yeah,
I mean, we can't help you.
We cannot help you.
But we'll try and convince you throughout the night, maybe?
Maybe if this works out, you'll listen, and then maybe we can convince you that it is sometimes funny.
But we don't know for sure, because we're actually really here about the dance. Like, obviously, even though we love pop culture and feminism, we're actually really all about the dance.
Yeah. We didn't know we were about the dance.
No. We found out the hard way, I suppose. Like, I mean, like, I love dance, and...
I love dance.
So much. So we did this, we did an episode where we sort of wanted to fight. Well, we don't want to fight. We just naturally do fight all the time. Yeah. And
with words.
Words, not actions or physical activity. And we debated what is the best 80s movie?
Dance movie.
80s dance movie. I'm so sorry. That's really critical to this because it's Small Stages 34. And so we said, well, it's obviously Footloose or Dirty Dancing. Then we thought about it for a long time. And then suddenly Lisa like pulls out at the end, oh wait, maybe instead it's Flashdance.
Right?
So these are just props, but I feel really proud of them, so I'm gonna hold them up.
Yeah.
Look, and my friend Morgan brought us Footloose. These two
I
bought these as like some sort of magic.
Look at this, 2 degrees of Kevin Bacon right here too.
So good, so good. So then we were invited to come here and just obviously impart our wisdom about dance during the show. There's like an element that's inspired by like some of our conversation and conflict. We'll revisit that throughout the night. And other than that,
I apologize in advance.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Yes.
Also, just to mention, like, if you're gonna like tweet and stuff, which is super cool, the hashtag is Small Stage Pop This. So if you do that, there's like a social media person here who will engage with you. He's hiding behind the bar. His name is Carlos. You can say hi, Carlos. Hi. Good job, guys. You're so good. Oh my God. But I think we should start.
I think we should start too. Did anyone try tweeting at Kevin Bacon? Does he have an actual? I don't know.
Like Bernie Madoff sort of like took all his money, so he must be on Twitter. He needs the attention.
Curious Sedgwick is doing well.
Curious Sedgwick is fine. You're right. He doesn't.
This is what we do on the podcast. In case you want more of this, we're coming up to our year anniversary, so there's like a lot of episodes for you.
It's true, but we can chat about that.
Yeah, we sure can.
Yeah, I think we should start the show.
I think we should.
All right, fantastic.
Yes.
Bollywood Projections coming up
right there.
Alright, that's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I love, so before the show started, Tarun came up to us and he was like, it's okay to like laugh at this piece, like it's satirical. And we explained, yeah, it's too real to laugh at.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna laugh.
Like even though it's super clever and wry and interesting, it's like, it's because, and in part, I just looked up what was happening. The Ashton Kutcher Pop Chips racist ad where he's wearing brown face as part of like the thing, that was in 2012.
Oh.
That was this decade.
Yeah.
Like that's too, I mean, obviously not too soon to make fun of and be ridiculous and like call them out for appropriation.
Right.
But it's too soon for like me to sit here and like laugh at, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he can try and clean it up by being on Shark Tank now, but I don't think it's gonna work. We know what your real deal is. Ashton Kutcher. Is it Kutcher or Kutcher?
Kutcher? I don't know. I give so little thought to his name. I like to think of him as Mrs. X Demi Moore.
Oh.
That's actually
The guy who filled in for Charlie Sheen is how I talk about him.
Oh, that's nice too.
But after this now, I think most people just know he's just a very sad man with not a lot of fresh ideas.
Mr. Pop Chip, who his character's name was Raj.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's original.
Yeah, well done, Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. Now we were wondering also, like, did Mike Myers and Ashton Kutcher speak before he did Love Guru?
Yeah.
Which of course a high point for everyone
In
on
this
all
room.
fronts.
Yeah.
Canadian entertainment.
Super proud Canadians.
Maple Leafs, right? It had everything.
Yeah.
I think it even had Justin Timberlake pretending to be gay or something. It was offensive on all.
There's so many
levels.
offenses in the Love Guru. I mean, like honestly, the name itself.
Yeah.
I just.
Half the things, no, let's be honest. 3/4 of the things we talk about in the podcast, don't watch. But we did for you.
But I mean, this is like really an extraordinary way to sort of poke fun at and call out racist bullshit.
Yes.
Wait, am I allowed to swear on the stream?
You just did.
I did it already. Sorry.
You just did. No, and make it look pretty, and that's amazing.
I know, it looks so beautiful.
It
And the
looks
music
so
was
beautiful
amazing,
and
too.
smart, and Ashton does not deserve them.
You guys are so much better than Ashton.
Just like to me, you know?
Yeah.
Right, Ashton? Just take off and leave.
Yeah, you are the dance equivalent of Demi Moore.
Yeah.
No, you're better than that
No,
too.
you're
Sorry.
better than that
Sorry.
too. Yeah, exactly.
We should move on to the next
We
act.
should.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
amazing.
It was amazing.
It's so. So there was like 3 thoughts that first came to my mind. One, how does Jason, the drummer, not have serious carpal tunnel issues?
Oh, good point.
Like it's so fast,
Yes.
and he's doing so much work, and that's really intense. 2, obviously the dance is very intense, and it's this is my professional dance critic opinion.
Write this down, everyone.
Yeah, it's really important.
We're taking notes for it.
It's so important. But how super cool does it look when they're like having sort of like robot fight seizures?
Right? Yeah, I know. And here's a note for everyone too. Don't try these things on your friend. Because
She did this to me
I
last
did last night. I
Sorry,
grabbed her
sorry.
head and I did this maneuver. But apparently you need to be a bit more limber as warm up.
I still have a tiny kink. I
Tiny
didn't tell
kink.
you because apparently I just want to like be still with my injury. But
So these are like professional dance moves, not to be translated when you see your friend and you think it'll be fun. So if I see you, I will not try that. It looked really cool though for a
It's
second because your head was
super
really
cool.
supple there for a minute.
But don't do that.
No.
Because you know what the secret is? I don't think she's moving the head.
Oh.
I think the woman with the head is moving her own head. Just gonna put that out there. Like I think there's like a lot
Yeah.
more stuff going on.
So I learned so much about dance here.
So much.
I thought I knew a lot from watching these 3 films, but I knew nothing.
Yeah.
I knew nothing.
But the third thing I just want to like give a shout out to. Oh my God, are they wearing 2 shirts or just one that looks like 2? How cool is
Right?
that?
I know. I want to start that look.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Everything about it thrills me to no end because I'm often wishing that I could pull off layers, but I can't.
Yeah.
And now I see how they do it.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of this though. So I don't know if you want to do that though. It would look better.
It does look better when
Those
they're
shirts
doing it.
flow.
That's true. And I'm so rarely out in public in my underwear.
No. There was that one time, but we had to talk about that, and then you started dressing like this. I think it's made life easier for everyone.
Look, no judgment. We're feminists, damn it.
Right? No, you wear what you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We are on to the next act.
Speaking of wearing
What
or
you
not, or not.
No judgment.
No
again.
judgment.
Yeah,
at all.
I'm really excited about this next act because we get to like hang out a little bit with the one of the people
Yes.
performing. I don't know exactly when, because part of me thought like if we just said next act, she would appear.
Oh, she might.
Oh,
It's like magic. Your microphone doesn't work.
Oh, look, there you are.
It does. Hi.
You totally are. You don't have enough of a spotlight. You deserve more of
I'm
a
fine.
spotlight.
I'm absolutely fine right here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm not dancing right now. I'm just talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
So the piece that you're gonna see, it's
it got brighter for you.
it got very bright.
Come on in.
It's a piece that my name is Burgundy Bricks, and I'm a burlesque artist. Thank
How did your mom know? Your mom and dad think Burgundy Bricks. That might make a good
Right.
burlesque dancer name.
you. Not my real name.
Oh.
Not my real name. But they're very
There we
supportive
go.
of
Yes.
my career, so that's good. But yeah, I'm working with a beautiful dancer named Ashley Rochelle, and she is a. Now, here's the thing. This is part of our piece. So she is a quote unquote belly dancer. Now we've all seen belly dance. Have we all seen belly dance? Some kind of form of belly dance.
If you've lived a good life, you've
Right.
seen some belly dance.
Well, here's the thing that I found interesting. The whole crux of our piece is that we're working on this idea where both of our practices have a lot of stigmas, a
Yes.
lot of misconceptions and misunderstanding about what we do. So
And they're a bit taboo.
they are very taboo, and the taboo is the word that spurred our whole piece. So Oriental dance. Have you heard the term Oriental dance? And you feel like really uncomfortable? Like, I should not be saying that word.
Literally, actually, as soon as someone sent me an email, it was like, yeah, and then someone's like, no, say it as Oriental. And I was like, all right.
Well, there you go. I don't think that's even appropriate.
I
But
made you say
anyway.
it, so I was good.
But that's actually more appropriate for, like, belly dance is that's not really the proper terminology. I mean, Oriental dance is more accurate.
Okay.
It comes from the term Rakshaki, which is the original term, and that loosely translates to dance of the Orient or dance of the East. And so that's really what the people who practice that dance style should be called. So here's the thing. No, my practice as a burlesque artist, burlesque started in the 1840s in the UK, and it was a theatrical art form. It was women playing men's roles. It was very progressive. It was cheeky. There was never any nudity, but there was shapely legs.
I was gonna say, like, isn't it Victorian
shapely
times?
legs? Yes, Victorian times.
Like, we weren't allowed to show our ankles.
No, and they were showing whole leg.
Oh my god.
And parodying, you know, they were poking fun at the upper classes. Always poking fun at the upper classes in that era. So. Fast forward a little bit. So the golden age of burlesque ended up being the 1930s, which is the Great Depression. Golden age of Oriental dance ended up being the 1920s in Egypt, where it was like that was the entertainment capital of the world.
Really?
They made so many films there. But here's the interesting thing: a lot of people from the burlesque world were wooed by Hollywood, and the idea of Oriental dance, this like exotic dance, came from the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago, where Little Egypt, this exotic dancer. She was a belly dancer. She was an Oriental dancer. She became like really, really popular. She like shook the world, like literally shook the world by storm. But it was the curator of the World's Fair who called it belly dance. They did not call it belly dance
Really?
because she moved her belly in a lot of fascinating ways. It was not called that, but by Victorian standards, the fact that you're naming this body part as part of the dance, this body part that was being exposed, it made it scandalous.
Yeah, I feel scandalized now.
Right? Well, now we see bellies all the time on the street, but at the time it was very scandalous. And so because of that, the idea of a dancer who did this was that they were practically a prostitute for doing it, even though it was traditionally a folk dance. Yeah, and the style, right? It was a folk dance. They never had a bare belly. That's the whole thing. The idea of the bare belly actually came from the idea that Hollywood, when a lot of the burlesque artists from like the heyday of burlesque went to Hollywood and brought that style, because they borrowed that same exotic style, the hoochie coochie dance from the World's Fair. They called it the hoochie coochie dance, and all those moves and that costuming got taken over by Hollywood, and then the Egyptian culture, making their films, stole that idea, the bra and the belt and the beaded belt. That was actually stolen by Hollywood. So it kind of came through burlesque into Hollywood, back to Egypt, and became the belly dancer's costume. Isn't that fascinating?
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
But I'm like so curious as to like because it seems like burlesque dancers, belly dancers, etc., a variety of women who dance are always like slut shamed for their costuming.
That's right.
And it seems like crap.
Yeah, that is crap. Well, especially now it's in terms of like the outfits that you see just on the street today, it's actually quite tame. What we wear is pretty covered up, actually. But yeah, this idea that, you know, and also in those movies, like the women who played those roles, they only allowed those characters, the dancers, to portray bad women. They only allowed them to play these negative stereotypes, and so that's what got into the minds of the public, that the belly dancers must be these bad women. So it's all, like, we have the film industry to blame people for all these stigmas. It's the film industry, people!
And we were all on our way to just celebrating it in a Sports Illustrated cover where it all became legit.
Right? Fantastic.
Yeah, so it all worked out in its own, did it?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it.
It's never going to work out. Well, maybe not in our lifetime, let's say.
No, things are getting better for women nearly naked all the time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, like, technically, legally in Vancouver, you could walk around topless if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. So that's the crux on that.
I mean,
so,
it's a little cold today.
Yeah, it might be a little cold
A
today.
little chilly today.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that we're exploring. That's what we're exploring in our piece, and we're going to just kind of show you a little bit of the similarities and differences of what we do.
I'm so excited.
And just so we know, because we want to be good feminists, Andrea and I here, where do our eyes go? Do we look at your eyes, or can we, scan kind of body? What are we doing?
The interesting part. The interesting thing about burlesque as an art form is we're engaging the audience, and we're actually inviting them to look at the parts of our body that we're sharing, and we're saying it's okay to look at this. We're demystifying our hang-ups with sex. We're demystifying our hang-ups with our own sensuality by allowing the audience to look. Rather than like you having to like peep, we're saying, here it is. Why don't you just look at it? It's okay.
And fully of your own agency.
Absolutely, yeah. And so we're allowing you to do that.
So just look you over top to bottom.
Yeah,
as many times
absolutely.
as we want.
Whatever you want to.
All right, everyone.
So
That's
don't watch
there we go.
Don't watch Lisa while this is happening.
No, my eyes are just going to be all over the place.
So it'll be for you to see for what you want to look at, but also watching Ashley. Like I just love to watch her muscles move because they're fascinating to me.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
So without much further ado, I think we're going to bring out Ashley, and she's going to perform for us.
Awesome. purple and the green, like, doesn't that look like a way better way to have like an Easter celebration than any of the traditional ways you've done it in the past?
That's a whole new spin on Easter.
I would love it.
Like in a church kind of thing?
No,
Okay.
just like family dinner when
Right.
you take a ham out.
Yes,
You
this is
just
a
like,
family dinner. What kind of family dinners? I'm just, all right.
I just wish they were so much more exciting. But that was so fun. And also just like the amount of, I haven't appreciated it fully in the past, but the amount of muscle control it takes to do all of those different moves.
I know. Yeah. I've never been able to make my hips be so independent. Oh, they do not, no, it would just be sad. I think we should really always admire professionals.
Yes.
And what they do.
Yes. Also,
because should you be compelled to go home and try this in front of the mirror, I warn you, it will not in any way, shape, or form look like that.
I like a head to toe shake approach. That's what my body does. I'm pretty faithful to that. That's pretty good. Also, look, Jason's wrists again.
Yeah.
What an amazing like to go from like the other drum thing to this whole kit. That's phenomenal.
Yes, it all worked.
It all worked, and I think they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
I also think all these people have earned a drink.
Probably. Oh, definitely.
So,
because they probably did like me. You looked at all those places you weren't supposed to, and you feel a bit like I really need a drink now. So,
well,
understood.
It's just a reward system at this point.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, pretty excited. So everyone enjoy intermission.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the first act. A round of applause to all of you.
We already did that once today. Right. It was the first time for the entire first night.
You caught us mid-drink.
Mid-drink and mid-dance.
Yeah.
Actually, Lisa was just demonstrating one of her classic moves.
Yeah, just... It's secret, though. You'll have to get to know me better before I show that. So.
Yeah, it's like one more drink. It's
yeah,
totally
it's
fine.
It's not that hard to get to know me, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I like to throw out, oh, she's so mysterious, but I'm really not. At all.
No, but it's a lovely surprise. It's like a Kinder Egg.
It is.
There's always something just like delicious and treaty
just
in the middle.
One drink away. But then there's the whole issue of that one extra drink that makes you wish you could put the Kinder Egg back together. So
you never can get it back in the egg.
I warn you,
never back
you may never know what drink I'm at.
So. It's true, but I mean, it's pretty. Okay, so the reason like we were invited to do this, which is actually like a huge honor and kind of crazy. Like neither of us can really believe that you're all here for this and that we're part of it.
Yes, no, yes.
It's kind of shocking and amazing.
Yeah,
in like a really good way.
Honor was the right word.
Yes.
So thank you all very much.
Yeah,
yes.
You're lovely. You're lovely. So we had a fight about Dirty Dancing versus Footloose as to what is the best 80s movie.
Dirty Dancing!
Yeah.
I love this passionate crowd.
Yeah.
I am Dirty Dancing.
I am, well, okay. There's an asterisk on this.
Yeah, there's an asterisk.
For the first debate, I was Footloose. But then at the end, I said, well, what about Flashdance?
Tosses this out at the end, as if we haven't already spent an hour of our lives fiercely defending one of the movies against each other. And like, I mean, it's not like a vicious, dragging brawl, but, we got personal.
We got personal. It always gets personal.
It always gets personal. And
yes.
so suddenly, she was like, at the end, she's like, oh, well, you know what? Neither of these matter. Footloose. Footloose is the best. Sorry.
Flashdance. No,
Flashdance. Flashdance is the best 80s dance movie.
In my heart, I'm a Steeltown girl on a Saturday night.
Yeah. But not enough to think of the film when we were, like, deciding what we're going to debate.
Well, I'm a task-oriented person. We had that job to do. I defended Footloose, I think, to the best of my ability.
You did, but I mean, obviously Dirty Dancing is the better movie than Footloose.
Obviously, being able to beat down a preacher so you can dance in your town is a lot more important than being able to hang out with Patrick Swayze in the dance skills.
I disagree entirely. I mean, everyone's sort of coming of age sexuality to be framed in this amazing summer romance that is not going to last past Labor Day.
Maybe. But who's going places? Kevin Bacon or loser guy at the dance place, right? Who's going to come back?
But Patrick Swayze is not a loser in this film. Nor Lisa dared to call him dumb, and his character was dumb in this film. I just thought
I'm not saying that detracts from his other abilities or skills. I'm not suggesting that.
I don't know. I really I would rather watch Patrick Swayze dance than Kevin Bacon.
I would rather watch Kevin Bacon sad in a factory that was empty and really let us know those inner feelings, which I've learned to come to appreciate about dance. Am I right?
I'm sure you
I don't know a lot about dance, but I know if I have an inner feeling, there is a dance that I could express it with.
And, I mean, the other thing that we've learned about dance through watching all of these films, which you love to point out.
I do. Dancing is about dreams. Dreams. How do you get out of that horrible town? How do you move into that next level of, how do you give up welding?
How do you lose your virginity? Dance.
Right?
Dance.
Yeah.
Dance.
How do you strangely make your father help working out a botched abortion in the Catskills? I don't know. These are all really important things that dance can provide us, and I didn't really know or think about.
The other thing that I like in rewatching Flashdance, which was really I thought kind of amazing to me. So we did a whole other podcast episode just about Flashdance, just devoted.
That's how important
to Flashdance. That's
one episode.
One whole episode just about Flashdance. And there was a couple of different things that I thought were really revelatory. That everyone has always described this movie to me, and I saw it when I was a kid. I guess my parents didn't put restrictions on what I could watch. That's their problem.
Or they had hopes for you.
Either way, whatever. They were you know what? If you could see it, you could be it.
That's
Welder.
right.
And they were no, writer. Anyway. Welder. It's so similar. But it was always described to me that it was welder by day, stripper by night. And I nothing against strippers, go for it. Awesome, you're great, ride that pole. But she was not a stripper.
She was not.
She was this crazy, amazing cabaret dancer.
What was this cabaret doing in Pittsburgh anyway? I don't understand. It wasn't even a peeler bar. It was great lighting, amazing sets. It was some sort of avant-garde Berlin nightclub or something in the middle of Pittsburgh.
They took the appeal of the what is that place, that bar in France called Paris Le Pen? Thank you.
Yes.
They took that, put it in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and tried to tell us this is normal. And I mean, they were the most beautiful, intricate dances I'd ever seen.
It's very alarming to think of how many girls in the 80s might have ended up in Pittsburgh, thinking this is the place you start your dance dreams. Or your welding dreams. I mean, either one. I don't judge, we don't judge. Welding, dancing, do them together. Actually, it worked really well for Alex. Plus, she landed that super millionaire guy who owned the factory.
I have no patience for this particular romance. It takes away from her dreams. She could do this on her own. She didn't need the audition.
He
Obviously,
had a Porsche.
I'm sure he has a Porsche, but as soon as he got involved in her life, suddenly she goes from just being this wise, sort of den mother at 18 to doing lobster fellatio in a restaurant.
Yeah. Goals, ladies. Come on.
No, it's she's better than all of that. She's better than all of that.
I still think of this movie as instructional.
It's absolutely instructional.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, and honestly, the things that she's achieved by 18, she's a
Amazing.
professional frickin' welder.
And a professional welder with a really cool warehouse apartment.
Her apartment is just pure sex.
Right?
And you know what? Okay, the other weird thing about this movie, sorry, we'll actually start the show again in a minute.
I'm
so sorry.
Yeah.
I want to point out that the thing about this movie is it's really held up as this amazing sort of sort of, feminist movie, like we talked about in the podcast, like it's a movie from 1983 that like devotes the entire plot to a young woman pursuing her dreams. Like, honestly, I don't think this movie would get made in 2016 because, like, who gives a shit about ladies' dreams?
Yeah.
But like, in addition to that, like I'm sort of like astounded all the time that Flashdance just ever existed at all.
It's true.
Like I don't know
Because
how it
Adrian Lynn
happened.
did go on to make Fatal Attraction, which does not stand out particularly well in that feminist lens.
Yeah, like there's so much going on.
Made everyone afraid of bunnies and boiling water and opera.
So many fears.
So many fears.
But the other thing is like when you search for a GIF from Flashdance, like you'd think it would be like Jennifer Beals' butt and like the fast like dance.
Like that.
And that's what I expected to see. Instead, it's always the scene where she takes off her bra without taking off her sweater.
That's hard.
Look,
That's
I know
actually
it's hard, but is that worth like 40 gifts?
Yes.
Like, come on, there's so
Yes.
much dance, really.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think it was that impressive. I was like, all right, fine. You're like got arm control.
But think of, if you could just hold up the cover there and think how many sweatshirts were ruined as poor young girls tried to work this out, right? That looks simple, but it actually isn't. I've tried this. It looks really junky on many people. And so a lot of sweatshirts lost their lives during this particular time. It's very sad, very sad.
Anyways, I'm pretty excited. This second act, we're a little bit more involved in, which some of you might be like, yes, and others are like, God, sorry.
They know nothing about dance.
We get to use paddles, and so this like the first part, they've sort of taken some of our podcast, and we will hold up the paddle when it's us or whichever one of us is speaking. And we have said some words.
And I apologize in advance.
Yeah.
For all of them. I've learned a lot over the last few days. I'm a different person. So I'm like Donald Trump, right? I'm always becoming a better person.
You know what, sweetheart? You're a better person than Donald Trump by like a million Donald Trumps.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
So second act. Woo! You're listening to Pop This. This is Battle of the 80s dance movies.
In 1984, Footloose, we learned that in some towns in the United States, dancing could be considered a crime. You go right
versus Dirty Dancing,
which came out in 1987. Dirty Dancing is set in the very early 60s.
Dirty Dancing, a young girl goes to the Catskills with her family. She meets a dancer. Not just any dancer. Johnny. Dance. Not just any dancer.
1983?
Yes.
A then unknown Jennifer Beals,
Completely unknown.
18 years old, stole our hearts. They also wanted to find out ways that we too could put a little slash in between our jobs. Elder / exotic dancer.
Yeah.
/ wannabe ballerina. But as much as we're talking about dancing, which is great, like, I mean, we're in this particular time, we have a lot of weird dance things happening pop culture-wise. Why Dancing with the Stars is still on is a mystery. I was probably one of the few people not moved at all by Magic Mike.
Really? I love Magic Mike. No
stir.
No, well, I mean, it wasn't just about a loin stirring. I just enjoy the dancing of it. I love watching dancing. I love watching dancing. It really thrills me. I like going to see.
The thing about dancing, and I've said this many times, and I'll say it again here, I don't get dance. I feel like dance is the sad cousin to music.
I mean, yeah.
Music already has all that emotion, and then some dancer comes and listens to that emotion and tries to contort their body in a way to represent the music we're already listening to.
I love watching dance. I think like I have this like secret wish that I had been a dancer or something. Maybe I could be even now. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll start a dance troupe.
I like dancing myself. I enjoy dancing.
But you don't like it just does not get you as an art form.
No.
Candle making.
No.
What about kite flying?
What about hair braiding?
Ukulele. What about Easter egg design?
What about nail polish removing?
Pie eating contest.
Yodeling.
No.
They don't like anything. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Are you talking on a real phone or are you avoiding us? No. Pokemon Go. And we'll find people that way. Yeah, where's the Pokestop? Do you want to be on MTV? This is MTV Live. MTV Cribs. It's live.
I thought she was crossing the street this way.
Have you seen Footloose, Dirty Dancing, or Flashdance?
All the above.
And which one is your favorite and why?
I have to say Flashdance.
Which one is your favorite?
Dirty Dancing, because of what's her name is in it, the movie star that had a nose job.
Have you seen them all? Yes.
Why?
Because he's so moody in the warehouse, you know? It's just so beautiful.
To know if you watched Flashdance, Dirty Dancing, and or Footloose.
I didn't hear what you said. I was watching that lovely chick walking down the road.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Out of the three of them, I would have to say Footloose, actually.
Okay, good.
The original.
The original one, yes. Oh.
Of the three, what is your favorite?
I think Dirty Dancing.
Okay, so number one is Footloose. Wait, this one or the old one? The one with Kenny Warmup? Okay, good. Just checking.
I mean, Kevin Bacon. Not Kenny Warmup.
Not Kenny
Number
Warmup.
two
Although
is
Kenny Warmup's
Flashdance.
better looking, but. Okay, what was Dirty Dancing?
Probably Footloose.
Why?
Because I was awake enough to actually remember most of the movie. Dirty Dancing totally put me to sleep.
Same thing. I basically live under a rock.
Oh my God! I've seen all those movies 100 times.
Yeah.
But Dirty Dancing is the top.
Yeah.
Because Dirty Dancing has the best story and dance.
Yeah. Have you seen any of those three movies?
Yes.
Which ones?
I have seen Dirty Dancing and Footloose. Yeah.
No Flashdance.
Yeah,
No
I've definitely
Flashdance.
seen Dirty.
What would be your favorite?
Probably Footloose.
We would like to know if you've seen the movie Flashdance, Footloose, and Dirty Dancing.
Of course.
Wanted to pick your favorite, what would it be?
Flashdance.
Flashdance? Okay, why?
I really love the way she moves her body.
Right.
Because I dance like that in front of the mirror.
Which of
Yes, to all.
So you've seen all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, you've seen none of them.
Okay.
It's a balance, a healthy balance.
Out of those three, Dirty Dancing.
Okay, so Dirty Dancing is the winner. Yay, it is dancing!
It was the summer of
They consider it all a sin.
Guys, we're gonna get busted for bobbing.
There was a young woman here a short time ago wearing an army jacket.
Yes, we were talking about the admission fee to the repertoire company.
Hello! Larry! Listen, are you still in the Arts Council? I need a favor for a special firm.
Well, I did it.
I knew you would. Congratulations.
I'm so excited. I can't stop shaking. But
It's all over town, I'm not gonna do it. I've never lived next to me.
whole town went bananas.
That's really great. Like, this is priceless. Right!
A lot of stuff. It's good what I did. But I am. Oh snap. Walking out of here. I'm never
My fight to a spiritual event.
Blame it on.
Lick the
And the dancing.
It's just a dance.
It won't be just another drunken brawl.
Just a dance.
Wait a minute. I've got no beef with him. You don't get to turn my fight to a screw-you-old man.
It's just a dance.
Just a dance.
Just a dance. Whole town of bananas. When you walk out that door, I'll never feel the same way as I did. It's the truth.
And I
My fight is with this town.
Not just one guy.
No. My fight is with this town. This town.
This town?
This town.
Oh, it's this town.
My fight is with this town.
I think it's with this
My
town.
fight is with this town. The town.
Fight
It's
with this town.
this town. My fight is this town.
Everybody cut, everybody cut. 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 Everybody cut.
Impossible to describe, like, how much I love that piece.
Clearly, I was very wrong about dance. And what I usually do with this paddle now is I take it into the back and do this for a while. So, apologies, dancers, for proving me very wrong.
Oh my god, so amazing. I will also say the intensity with which, like, the eye contact, maybe you don't get it in the audience, but when it's like the Kevin Bacon angry dance, oh man, I wish I could just film it from our vantage point so you can see the way he looks at us.
Yeah.
Like we are John Lithgow.
We are stopping him from his dreams. It's always about his dreams.
Oh my god, we have prevented his dreams from coming true, and I feel so sad, but he proves us wrong.
He does. He takes it back.
He takes control of his narrative.
He owns his life. Just like Magic Mike gets his furniture business off the ground. I mean, is that what it's about, right? Furniture?
See, here's the thing about that. I remember a lot of thrusting, not a lot of woodworking.
Oh, I see. So you didn't follow the story.
Yeah. So
I was trying to follow the story.
Sorry.
Yeah, my mistake.
The other thing I would just like to salute is the amount of heat. Even though it's like, obviously it's a very humorous piece, we're laughing throughout, it's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, I know, that's hot.
Yeah, it was like a really hot dance.
And I admire the understanding that Alex needed to do that on her own.
She needed to do that on her own.
Right, she didn't want help.
I will bounce on so many balls, and I will do it on my own.
Right? This is about me and my life.
Yeah.
Not you, millionaire business Porsche guy.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I'm actually not that impressed by a Porsche. I don't know why I keep bringing that up.
I will note in the movie, it's before we had like this weird standard about how men had to be hairless. And he's like a little Wolverine. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I can pet him like in a zoo.
But it's the 80s, so Jennifer was probably pretty hairy too. So to be fair.
It seems smooth. Anyway,
Yeah.
that dance is like honestly, like I have no like everything you said that like might have been in the first like the little preamble.
Yes.
Like, oh my god, how good do you feel that it even a tiny bit was like this provocation? These dancers were like, no, fuck you.
Yeah. I feel good. I'm glad. If my shallow thoughts somehow inspire greatness, I shall do this forever.
On that note, I think we take this party to dancing in the streets.
Let's do that.
Let's do it, Matt.
Bye.